12 worst foods for fatty liver and clogged arteries. Your liver and arteries play a huge role in keeping you alive and healthy, but some everyday foods can slowly damage both, leading to fatty liver, clogged arteries, and even heart disease. Do you know which foods are the worst offenders? Welcome to Heart Pulse. In this video, we'll look at the 12 worst foods that harm your liver and block your arteries. If you want to protect your heart, lower your risk of fatty liver disease, and improve your overall health, these are the foods you should cut down on. 12. Frosting and store-bought icing. What's the problem? Those ready-to-use tubs of frosting are quick and tasty, but they're packed with some of the worst ingredients for your heart and liver. Most contain trans fats and hydrogenated oils, which raise bad cholesterol, LDL, lower good cholesterol, HDL, and encourage plaque buildup in your arteries. That's a recipe for heart attacks and strokes. On top of that, they're loaded with sugar. Too much sugar forces your liver to store the excess as fat, which can eventually lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, even if you don't drink alcohol. What to eat instead? You don't have to swear off sweets forever. If you love desserts, try making your own frosting at home using simple, real ingredients like Greek yogurt, mashed avocado, or a little nut butter mixed with honey or maple syrup. It's not only tastier, but it's way better for your body too. 11. White bread, refined grains, and processed carbs. What's the problem? White bread, white rice, and sugary cereals might be kitchen staples, but eating them often can cause real problems for your health. These refined carbs break down quickly into sugar, spiking your blood sugar. If your body doesn't use that sugar right away, your liver stores it as fat. Over time, this can lead to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, and insulin resistance, making it harder to manage blood sugar. Refined carbs also raise triglycerides and drive inflammation, both of which increase plaque, build up in your arteries, and raise heart disease risk. What to eat instead? Choose whole grains like oats, brown rice, or quinoa. They're full of fiber, steady your blood sugar, and support both your liver and your heart. A simple swap with lasting benefits. 10. Processed meats. What's the problem? Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats may be tasty and convenient, but they're loaded with saturated fat, sodium, and nitrates. This combo raises LDL, bad cholesterol, fuels inflammation, and contributes to both artery plaque and liver fat buildup. Research in JAMA Internal Medicine linked frequent processed meat consumption to higher risks of heart disease and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. What to eat instead? Go for lean proteins like fish, beans, or skinless chicken breast. They're heart-friendly, easier on your liver, and still satisfying. 9. Soda and sugary drinks. What's the problem? Sodas, sweetened teas, and energy drinks are packed with added sugars, especially fructose, which your liver processes directly. Too much fructose overwhelms the liver, turning into fat and contributing to fatty liver disease. Sugary drinks also raise triglycerides and stiffen arteries. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition shows daily consumption is strongly linked to liver fat and belly fat. What to eat instead? Stick to water, unsweetened tea, or fruit-infused water. They keep you hydrated and give you flavor without the sugar overload. 8. Store-bought salad dressings and sauces. What's the problem? A salad sounds healthy, but bottled dressings and sauces can undo the benefits. Creamy options like ranch, Caesar, and even many light dressings are loaded with hidden sugar, sodium, and unhealthy fats. Ingredients like high fructose corn syrup and hydrogenated oils drive inflammation, raise blood pressure, and add fat to your liver. Over time, they can increase your risk for fatty liver disease and clogged arteries. What to eat instead? Make your own dressing with olive oil, vinegar, or lemon juice and simple seasonings. It's fresher, healthier, and still full of flavor. 7. Fried foods. What's the problem? Fried chicken, fries, and donuts are usually cooked in oils that contain trans fats or unhealthy fats. These raise LDL cholesterol, lower HDL cholesterol, and promote liver fat. A study in Liver International found frequent fried food eaters are much more likely to develop non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. What to eat instead? Bake, air fry, or grill instead. You'll get the crunch and flavor without putting your liver and arteries at risk. 6. Ice cream and high-fat dairy. What's the problem? Ice cream, full-fat cheese, and heavy cream might be delicious, but they're high in saturated fat and added sugars. Together, these drive insulin resistance, raise blood fats, and put stress on the liver. Over time, that increases the risk of fatty liver and artery damage. What to eat instead? You don't have to give up dairy. Choose low-fat or reduced-fat versions, and keep rich desserts as an occasional treat rather than a regular habit. 5. Fast food burgers and pizza. What's the problem? Fast food combines refined carbs, processed meats, unhealthy fats, and lots of sodium in one meal. Research in hepatology shows eating fast food regularly, especially when it makes up more than 20% of daily calories, directly raises the risk of fatty liver. These meals also push up blood pressure and cholesterol, adding extra strain on the heart and arteries. What to eat instead? Make your own at home. Whole grain buns or pizza crusts, lean protein, and plenty of vegetables can give you the same satisfaction without the long-term damage. 4. Margarine and hydrogenated oils. What's the problem? Some margarines and packaged baked goods still contain partially hydrogenated oils, better known as trans fats. These fats are especially harmful because they raise LDL, lower HDL, inflame liver cells, and damage artery walls. Checking labels is key, since even small amounts add up over time. What to eat instead? Use healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or spreads made without hydrogenated oils. They protect both your heart and your liver. 3. Candy and baked goods. What's the problem? Cookies, cakes, candy, and donuts are packed with added sugar and refined oils. They spike blood sugar, overload the liver, and weaken blood vessels. Research in the Journal of Hepatology points to high sugar intake as one of the main drivers of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. What to eat instead? Reach for fruit when you want something sweet, or make your own treats with natural sweeteners like honey or dates. 2. Alcohol. What's the problem? The liver breaks down alcohol, and even moderate drinking can lead to fatty liver, especially if combined with poor diet or excess weight. Alcohol also raises triglycerides, which can build up in the arteries. Long-term drinking is a leading cause of both liver disease and heart problems. What to eat instead? If your liver enzymes are high, cutting back or quitting is the safest move. For a healthier option, try sparkling water with lemon or a splash of fruit juice. 1. Processed snack foods. What's the problem? Chips, crackers, and microwave popcorn are a mix of salt, unhealthy fats, and refined carbs. This combo encourages weight gain, liver fat buildup, and inflammation, all of which harm your heart and liver. A study in the Nutrition Journal found that cutting back on these snacks can improve liver fat and heart markers in just weeks. What to eat instead? Swap them for raw veggies, nuts, or air-popped popcorn with a pinch of salt or herbs. These 12 foods may taste good, but over time they can seriously harm your liver and arteries. Cutting them down and replacing them with healthier options can make a huge difference for your heart and long-term health. Which of these foods do you struggle to avoid the most? Share in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Heart Pulse for more life-saving health tips.